Love it. Okay, I'm gonna say 3 things and try my best not to offend anybody.
No, I love this guy. He's so funny.
I think the first point for me, these are already nice, it's fine. But the first point for me is it is, and it's something that I preach into salespeople week in, week out, is that whatever you're doing, you have to differentiate yourself. It is one of my favorite phrases in sales. So if everybody else is hitting your target market, sending gifts, don't do it. If everybody else is using the phone and you don't do it. Find a way to be different. Or if you are going to use the same channel, do it a different way. Don't be a copycat. And I think, it doesn't matter what channel you're using. You've got to do it well. You've got to differentiate yourselves. And I think, we can talk about the channel of audio, visual, face-to-face. If you do it poorly, it ain't going to work. If you do it well, it's going to be outcome. And I think whatever happens, it's always more important. People always ask me about what should my sequence be. Even I said, it doesn't matter. If the content's rubbish in the first place, it's going to get nowhere. It doesn't matter what order you do it in. It's about if you focus on getting the content, the messaging right. So differentiate yourself would be my first point. My second point is the same as Zipporah's there to some degree, which is that don't use instinct to tell you what's working. Be prepared to be agile and move your approach. So try something. If the data tells you it's working, keep doing it. If the data tells you it's not working, try something else. We could all sit here and design a go-to-market strategy for another company that we don't know much about, and we would all get it wrong first time. Every single one of us, with all our experience and all the years of trying to do this and seeing what works and what doesn't, we'd all get it wrong. All right, every single one of us, and we'd all have to iterate and bring in new ways of doing things. And data is what helps you do that. And so many organizational leaders I speak to, CEOs, founders, VPs of sales, CMOs, I ask them, okay, what percentage of the time does that work? How does that work for you? And they go, yeah, I think it works really well. What does that mean? Like, give me the numbers underneath. They don't know. They don't know because they haven't got the data.
That's true.
So that's 2. My third one is, and this is our mantra in our organization, be brave, sell more. If you do things in a boring way, you'll get a boring outcome. If you do things in a mundane way, that's what you deserve at the end of it. So if you just say, hi, this is Owen calling from Air Marketing. How are you today? Guess what? Leon is definitely going to switch off, but so is probably everybody else on this call. You got to stand out. You've got to be brave. So yes, it feels uncomfortable getting on the phone and talking to people in live time because you have to get a response. And a lot of the time that's no. Yes, it feels uncomfortable getting to a networking event and having to meet lots of new people and shake hands with people you've never met before. Yes, it feels uncomfortable putting yourself in front of a camera and having to say something and watch it back, or recording a voice note and having to listen to your own voice for the first time. But these things are there as tools for you to go and make work. Go master one and then master the next. And be brave, put yourself in an uncomfortable position, because if you keep doing what's comfortable to you, which, let's face it, is hiding behind email, hiding behind LinkedIn message, pretending like you're creating really original content every day. You're not. You're just saying the same as everybody else. That's lovely and comfortable, and it makes you look like you're doing activity. So your boss is probably happy because they're not measuring the data of what's working or not, but it ain't getting you anywhere. If you want to be successful, you've got to be brave, and then that will help you sell more.